J360 Radio Mixtape. J360 Radio Mixtape.
Hey, how's it going, J360 Legion? What is happening? This is J-Man, of course, here for the mixtape number 9. And yes, we are just getting in on this. I know it's a little different, but hey, I figured I haven't done an afternoon show in a while, and I had a lot of stuff going on this week. It's time to go ahead and jump in and celebrate Jammaversary the way it needs to be with a week 3 mixtape. So, we got top 10 tracks here in the evening, and then not to mention we got ourselves some of the best players of all time playing the music tonight. And if you like who you're listening to, please check the link under the artist's name so you can stay in step with what they're doing. Keep in mind, this might not be a traditional jam show, but the rules still apply, and we're going to make all that stuff come together right now. And the best way to go ahead and start off is with the best 2 guys I know. They are great creators and artists in their own right, and they also work with me on the show called State of the Art, aka Soda. So, you know, without any further ado, Moosifer and Drum.Vox, this is your track called All My Life. Take it away, you two. Nicely done. Nicely done. Way to go, Mon. Way to go. Both gentlemen are just killing it. They've been working on some new stuff in the lab. And not to mention, Soto will be on the rise again soon enough. So you just keep an eye on the airwaves and pay attention to everywhere where J360 Radio is played. And of course, check the link under their names to see what they have also been working on. Stay in step with us, people. We all doing big things, I'm telling you. And speaking of big things going on, we also have MegaGlitch on the playlist. He's got new stuff coming soon. I think he has a new EP coming out either later this month or next month. I'll let you know at the end of this playthrough here. But we're going to listen to one of his best, and this track right here is called Neontage. So, take it away, MegaGlitch. Yes, yes, yes. Smooth, right? And indeed, he does have a new release coming soon. It'll be called Rogue City, and it will be it's available for pre-order now, but it will be released on August 25th, 2024. Awesome job, MegaGlitch. I'm very proud of what you've been doing, brother. You stay on it. And then not to mention, of course, as soon as that album's released, I got my copy in the mail because, damn it, I can't get enough of your work. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. Alrighty, alright. To keep Jammaversary going smooth, we also have another awesome duo on our playlist. And, you know, this person right here, these two guys right here, I've been looking forward to seeing what new stuff they've been doing. You know, I've taken the time to listen to a lot of the jams from the past, and I was like, yeah, they need to be on a playlist of recent times. So I was like, this will be the time to do it. They're called Outshift, and this is their track called Glow Dreamer. Take it away, Outshift. always one hell of awesome groove. Incredible work by Outshift, of course. Those guys have always been big contributor to jams, and things have been kind of quiet on their front as of late, but I get the feeling that they're secretly working on some new stuff because they had stellar hits after stellar hits coming out. And like I always say, no matter where you are in your journey, if you've had a impact on jams or if you've played on jams in the past, you do have a home at jams. So, like I said, whenever they get back and whenever they announce what they're doing, they know to come here too. You know what I mean? And for those of you that actually want to submit tracks to J360 Jams, all you got to do is email 2 tracks and one of your best links. Could be a Spotify, could be a SoundCloud, could be Bandcamp, could be a YouTube or Apple, whatever. As long as you made the music and as long as you know which one you're going to use to sell it, send it to me. That way I can go ahead and get you on the shows. And, you know, we make history, and that's just the coolest thing ever, you know what I'm saying? 4 years of production, I still can't believe it. But hey, it's awesome, and then not to mention a lot of great people that I've met, like Outshift, and then the next one that's coming up right now, Predator Technique. This guy is a legend, and you don't want to miss out on this, because we're about to ride on the theme of adventure, and it's also the name of the track you're about to hear next. Take it away, Predator Technique. I'm telling you, that Predator Technique is an awesome guy, man. Always just composing and creating stuff. Like, remember when I tell you to check out the artists by the link under their name and everything? I mean, I remember one time buying his discography, and then I come back and he has a whole new EP release, you know? I mean, like, it's wonderful to see that, too, because, like, it's good to know that my people out here are still making music, mixing, grooving, and doing what they love to do. And, you know, did not lose focus on music whatsoever, and that is just an awesome thing. Remember this, no matter where you are, as long as you're still composing, as long as you're still putting stuff together, I mean, you know, like, you are doing a service. You're doing the right thing for your passion, your music, and all things that you want to get out here. And as you should. It should be a grand adventure for you. You know, there are moments where you can feel a certain way, but let me just tell you this, though. You're building towards greatness. I mean, that's how I feel every time I'm doing these shows, you know. A new episode could hit. It could hit a little later. It could hit immediately fast. I mean, I'm just, you know, taking in the process every time I go. And these people that I, you know, talk about on these series all the time, or whomever I represent, are no different. And that's always a great thing. And we should reach for the new horizon, you know? Which is the next track that's coming up on this playlist. Because not only is Predator Technique a great legend, this one right here, she is the maiden of the Starways, and she's amazing too. Her name is Sunesis. And the track that we are going to hear is called New Horizons. So, take it away, Sunesis. awesome. Awesome stuff. I mean, you guys have got to check out Sunesis' album Orbital. Like, the whole album is great, and as I always say, like, the discography of every artist is just vast and infinite, and you can see what they're doing, and you can see in some of their experimental tracks what they're trying to do. It's just, you know, like, when you love music and you love the artists that play these musics, you're just like, yeah, and it hits that right vibe. You get what I'm saying, right? Like, I hope that a lot of y'all seem to understand that. But, you know, special shout-outs and thank you to Sunesis. And if I didn't say this earlier, special shout-outs and thank you to Predator Technique earlier. You know, like, God, everybody's just killing it tonight. Oh, and not only that, this is the moment of the show where I get to tell you some more upcoming events in Jammaversary. So, for week 3, you know, had to deal with a little bit of administrative stuff, but let me tell you this. To keep things going and everything, we are not using the YouTube channel entirely for this run of things. Nope, we are in fact using the Twitch channel. That's right. J360 Jams TV 9 is happening this week. That is the main event of our whole presentation this time. And it is going to be on twitch.tv/J360TV at 9 o'clock this Friday evening. So for those of you that are wondering why, you know, the coolness of J360 is not streaming on YouTube this time, basically because I do not like the way that YouTube's been messing around with a lot of my work and the artists that I represent. And I'm sitting there thinking this is not a service to any of us, so we're going to go to Twitch with this one, have the presentation play out, and then you guys may have to start catching them on the exclusive premium channel for J360 Productions. More on that a little bit later, but I'm just letting you know like why certain things are just like we're hopping around a little bit because, you know, it's just the way they do their content ID. It's not cool. So I'm like, hey, we'll go ahead and we'll do it another way. There's always another way to keep the party going. And like I said, for those of you that haven't experienced Jams TV 8, it is on the YouTube channel. So, you know, check out youtube.com/J360 Productions or youtube.com/J360 Jams for the previous episodes if they haven't been blocked out yet. Just letting you all know. But for the upcoming one, definitely check out the Twitch. Trust me, y'all, we're going to do some great stuff. It's a lot of new things happening, but, you know, this is going to be cool. And Jammaversary is still rolling on until Jams 94, which is next Friday. So, yeah. And if you are interested in any of these, by all means, like I said, J360Jams@gmail.com is your best bet. You got to send me 2 of your tracks, which could be MP3 or WAV, for the traditional radio show of Jams. But for the actual video presentation, you only need to send me just 1 video. Alright? And I'm usually a lot more lenient on the video show since it's still experimental and finding its ways. Whereas with the radio show, you know, a little bit more strict because that actually is standard. You know what I mean? So, letting you all know how this stuff works and how things go down. But if you have any questions outside this, any questions at all, just email me at J360Jams@gmail.com. That's exactly why I made that email. You know? But all in all, though, let's get back into the playlist because we have more stellar legends for you all to meet. And, you know, some of you have to rediscover. Like this particular individual right here, I am glad to have met this individual because he's been there throughout a lot of times in the past with Jams. And, you know, I've been meaning to get him back on the playlist, and this is the best chance of going about it. His name is Jetfire Prime, and this is his track called Play It Again, ROM. Take it away, Jetfire. Man, that takes me back. Awesome job by Jetfire Prime. And like I said, definitely check out his discography because my man has been busy. Not to mention like all of the collaborative albums he made in addition to like just all the stellar content that he has done. And not just synthwave, but in music in general. It's just friggin' great. So much respects to him. And wherever you are, brother, I hope you are out there making more music and just living it up, you know? You deserve it. Take care out there. And happy Jammaversary to you. Oh, and speaking of which, we have the Cyber Queen on the playlist right now, Celina herself. Not to mention, she's a part of the Chick Squad and all. She's just kicking a lot of ass lately. And I think she just did a live show not too long ago. That woman will never stop, and thank God for it. Because I see her over there grooving and stuff, like during her streaming events. She is killer. And if you don't believe me, well, guess what? You're going to get ready to sign up for the Frontline, which is the next track you're going to hear right now. Ooh, man. Celina's music. Let me just tell you. Anytime I hear, like, Celina made something new, or, like, I get, like, new stuff from her, because whenever I'm doing a Jams episode, it usually lights up whenever I got something new from anybody. Yeah, it took a while to build that system, but let me tell you this. Anytime that happens, I know that there's a lot of good stuff ahead. She never disappoints, especially when she's doing live, or especially like when she has something ready to go for jams or whatever show she's a part of. That woman can bring it, and she usually backs it up. And now that she's working with the Chick Squad, you know, there's just going to be a whole new endeavor coming out. And I'm here for it. So, nice job, Cyber Queen. Much respect to you. All right? Keep it up, okay? Keep it up. And as we keep moving forward, we got Black Snow on Christmas, of course, on the playlist. We couldn't do this without B-Sock, man. B-Sock is incredible. And not to mention, if you ever want to get like more information from him, you definitely should sign up for his newsletter and keep an eye out on the lives that he's doing. Chris, man, you just really working in your lab. I'm proud of what you're doing and everything. Stay on the bead, my dude. Stay on the bead. But this is one of your best tracks being represented tonight. It is called Sunday Afternoon 2023. Take it away.
We're always going somewhere. Busy queen and busy king, with garbage bags and diapers and other handy things. Who buys water and who's where, with kids and dogs at time and place. I really can't remember how we once started this race. So I feel a little overwhelmingly confused when your coded signals hesitantly infuse my dreams of you. You and I together all the time. It's always Sunday afternoon. You and I together all the time. It's always Sunday afternoon. You and I together all the time. It's always Sunday afternoon. 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 Ooh. I follow you, my darling, on lonely trails through parenthood. I stare at your jeans, ignoring your mood. You pull the kids, I pull the dogs. We chained together for some time, but your heart trembled softly, for it still belongs to mine. So I feel a little overwhelmingly confused when your coded signals hesitantly infuse my dreams of you. You and I together all the time. It's always Sunday afternoon. You and I together all the time. It's always Sunday afternoon. You and I together all the time. It's always Sunday afternoon. 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 Ooh.
Yes. Chris, awesome job, man. And I know you made some new stuff, too. I'm looking forward to having you on Jams again. You are just killing it, man. I'm proud of the work that you're doing, and oh man, just keep making the new stuff that you're doing, dude. That new sound is just like really working out. And then, of course, I signed up for that newsletter, so I am still in the game. Oh man, much respect to everything that you do, brother. Be sock for life, all right? And that goes for a lot of y'all out there too. Like I said, if you have not checked out any of these artists here and their discographies, or whether their tour dates or their merch and stuff, you know, you're missing out. Like I said, sometimes you can sit there and listen to the same thing that mainstream always runs through, and it seems like it just is overplay and it'll never end and stuff like that. It's because you are not diving into new stuff to actually elevate your tastes, which is why you are ignoring indie music, because you don't think that's on the level of mainstream music. But I will tell you point blank that indie music can blow mainstream music out of the water. If you actually sit down and listen to these artists and you understand like the market has changed, and you go ahead and you look into all these other people who might not be a part of the big labels, might not be on MTV. Oh God, I'm showing my age. It ain't even MTV no more. What I'm saying is they're not getting certain plays like they used to at the avenues that have dried up or long since went away. You got to check out a lot of these independent shows, especially J360 Radio. You know what I'm saying? Because they're here. The new icons are here. You never know. The best mixtape in the world is probably being made in your neighborhood somewhere. Or like, you know, the next rising artist that's the voice of a generation could be working at your job. You really don't know. So you just got to keep your ears open, pay attention to things, and of course listen, and then also view, you know? And don't be a hater about stuff. Just letting you know how that stuff is made. Because, you know, you want to make up your mind about things, but you need to be mindful first. And you see, like, our next person that's going to appear on the mixtape tonight, he's a good example of that, because a lot of his work dealt with battling and fighting for the righteous, and not to mention epic beats. His name is GrandBlaster, and this is his track called Made Mine. So, let's knuckle down, let's fight in the streets, and let's listen to some good old wholesome rage. No, I'm just kidding. Let's just listen to some awesome music here. Take it away, GrandBlaster. Yes, yes, yes. That was GrandBlaster, y'all. And let me tell you, like, he's got a lot of stellar tracks to go with that one. You should definitely check out his work. In addition to, like, he's been a little quiet on his front, but I know he got a new EP that's going to come out probably later in the year. And when it does, you best believe it's going to be on the Jams episode. Oh, no, 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 no. I ain't turning back on my people. Shoot, I know what that quiet game is. Yeah, they working on some stuff. There's going to be some new stellar hits coming from there. And when it happens, you know, getting ready for that next round, that's what it's going to be like. Yes, yes, yes. But hey, well, no matter where you are out there, I hope you're living it up, brother. And happy Jammaversary to you, and thank you for your many contributions to jams over the years. You're stellar. Take care. All right, here we are. We are at the last track of the evening, and let me tell you something. We are going to finish strong, because, hey, we never started weak. Right here, we have Ex-Hyena on the playlist. And not to mention, Ruben just celebrated a birthday not too long ago. So special shout-outs to Ruben and what he's been doing lately. And then, of course, everybody else in the band. I hope you're all living it up, making some great music and everything. Because I've noticed that you have another album release coming soon. And let me tell you this, that last EP they made, in association with Control I'm Here, that was beast. So I love how like everybody works together, and I like how everybody is growing their sound each and every time, and Ex-Hyena is no exception to the rule. And not to mention, the one track that we're going to hear from them tonight was one of their latest releases, and it's called Spiral Down. So, Ex-Hyena, take it away.
We spiral down. We spiral down. We spiral down.
Alrighty. Nice job by Ex-Hyena. And let me just say this, gentlemen, you will be on episode 94. I'm just letting you know that. Yeah, I'm proud of all what my people have been doing lately. It was an honor creating another mixtape and celebrating Jammaversary with you all for the third week in a row. This has just been one of our best friggin' celebrations ever. And I know I have to make that announcement about whether the journey continues or not, so you're just going to stay tuned for that. But like I said, I'm having a blast. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. We got plenty more to come up here. And, of course, tomorrow on Twitch TV.J360 TV. Well, no. Twitch.tv/J360 TV. At 9 o'clock p.m. will be Jams TV 9. And yeah, that is going to be one hell of a great episode. Everybody's ready for that, and like I said, this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time. So, stay tuned, y'all, and let me just tell you this. It was an honor hosting this again. This is J-Man signing off. Take care of yourselves. Peace.